I would like to use my hypercapitalism.
Two wars, Germany, again.
Yeah. No fun allowed.
Hey, you know I only got two kidneys. You know I'm gonna die now, right?
As you said it, you have two of them, so let's sell the other
You're
one.
actually selling my second kidney, man. Okay, that's crazy. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Leonard from Mankind Madness. And today we are let's playing the game Mankind Madness with Philippe.
Hi there. Nice to meet you guys.
Let's go. We're just diving in straight forward, just going ahead and creating our characters. Let's go. I am a capitalist from, this is hidden, so only I get to see this here. Okay. Interesting.
So,
let's make this big for everyone to see. Yeah, okay. Oops. Yeah. Now we're good. Okay.
So I'm the anarchist from this nation. Very secret. Much more.
Awesome. Okay, now we are getting our playing figure, which is corresponding to our ideology card we picked earlier. And yeah, we also got special abilities with the characters we drew. So I'm as the capitalist. My motto is hard work is the way to success as long as others do it for you. And I have two abilities. First, I got some passive income. I draw one additional action card per turn. And secondly, I get an active investment. Once per turn, I can shuffle one prejudice card from my hand back into the pile to draw two action cards. Okay.
For me, the anarchist, I have just one effect, and that is the snatch move, where I can once per game, if another player activates a prejudice, I can negate its effect and add it to my hand. So if there's gonna be something really awesome, I'm just gonna be like, nope, that's mine, and then I'm gonna use it against Lenny.
I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, first of all, we are just gonna roll the die to see where we're having our starting location. I'm starting in the 2, and the 2 is Russia, so I'm starting in Moscow.
For me, it's the 9. So
getting my first point. Capitalist from Russia. Really? Okay.
Oh. Is it cold there? This time of the year? Pretty sure.
Maybe, I guess.
Enjoy.
Okay, now we are drawing our starting hand, which consists of one action and one prejudice card. Oh. Quite fitting. Okay. And next up, we have to determine who's going first. It's always the person who feels the most like disadvantaged in society. I'ma just let you go first because, man, I'm the capitalist. I got some passive income, man. And also, you're doing all the work for me, so that's fine.
Yeah, I'll accept that, and well, I'm usually losing in this game, so I feel like that's that's necessary for me to start. Anyway, so at the start, I draw another prejudice, another action.
For your turn.
For my turn. Well, okay, so we're here. I'm trying to get as many points as possible by traveling to capital cities. We come from this nation, so I think the best way to do things for me is going here, and then I think that's it. Just, you know, nothing special first round around. It's your turn.
If you don't want to overextend, then let me
And
have it.
as you want to draw your cards, I would like to use my hypercapitalism. And as you draw your cards, well, they are mine now, and
Man, I'm the capitalist. How can you
Well-
use the hypercapitalism card on me?
not good hypercapitalist enough. So I draw
Okay.
for you, so one action and
Yeah.
one prejudice. Thank you.
Yeah, then I'm gonna use my special ability and draw one additional action card per turn.
That is fine. I'll leave you
Which is
that.
actually the only thing I'm gonna get this turn. Okay.
Enjoy.
And now I'm gonna just have my bitter revenge in doing nothing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, I'm just gonna move one step,
Yes.
and I'm using an action card, the sprint card, which lets me take another extra step. I'm going here, and that's it for me. I'm gonna pass the turn because you have way too many resources, and I'm kind of afraid what you're gonna do to me.
I see. Well, so that's the end of the round. That means a global effect is coming.
Oh damn!
What is gonna be? It is the earthquake. A violent earthquake shakes the world. Every wall breaks and is removed from the board. Well, that does absolutely nothing, so that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't build any walls, and there's no Trump around or something. So
Yeah.
for
So
now,
this is fine. This is fine.
This is fine.
An earthquake, I can
Not
live
too
with that.
sad.
So, start of my turn. I draw an action. I draw a prejudice. Very interesting. So now when the earthquake's gone, I feel like we can build some walls. But before, how about we dance a little? So I use Carnival in Rio, and we're just gonna dance a lot and then wake up in a random capital city the next morning. So for me, it's the 8th. So I'm gonna go to Mexico now and get a point
And
for
I'm
it.
gonna get the 7. So I'm gonna get one step further to Germany.
Oh,
Yay!
it's not bad. It's not bad.
Capitalist in Germany.
Well, you see, I feel like we can do a little better than that.
Okay.
Especially in the freedom of movement that you have. More like in the lack of it.
Okay, you're building a wall. Okay,
I would like to
okay.
build a
I see
wall
what
there.
you do there. You're building a wall. 2 walls in Germany
Like-
again.
Yeah.
Duh.
No fun allowed.
Hey, you're the anarchist. You're not no communist from Russia or something, right?
This is good enough for me.
Okay.
And then I'll just go 1, and that's it. I feel like my turn was good enough.
Okay, so I can move if I don't have a wall card. That's pretty bad.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, then I'm just gonna go for the heart of the cards and draw my cards for turn. First, 1 extra card because I'm a capitalist, and then my normal draw for 1 action card, 1 prejudice card. Who the fuck shuffled these cards, man? Okay, first of all, did you visit? Yeah, okay. I see. I see. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna build a wall.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm gonna take this wall and build it over here.
Yeah, I didn't want to go there anyway.
Because I can also replace the walls with the wall cards. I'm gonna
That's neat.
build another wall
Like, how many do you have?
and also block this road over the
Yeah,
ocean.
okay, I might have wanted to go there.
Okay. Now you only can go back, but that's fine for me. I don't feel bad at all. So, and now, I think now we're just trying to overextend completely. I'm going to take 1 step, and then I'm activating coal for cash. So I'm the export champion of the world in coal, like aka Australia. And now I can draw just insane amount of cards because I'm exporting so much coal. I can draw 4 action cards, and you can draw 1 action card because you're buying my coal.
Thank you. Thank you for your call.
Okie
Thank you for your business.
I hope it wasn't a wall card.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
But you cannot forget.
Next up,
There's a
oh yeah,
consequence.
there's a global consequence. I
Yeah.
forget that because if there's this global bomb on there, we also have to flip a global effect card. So let's see what we have in store. Today we have Insolvency 8. The player with the fewest cards in hand draws 1 prejudice and 1 action in case of a tie roll a die. Okay,
Oh.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you
Oh,
got
how
5,
unfortunate that you just draw 4 cards. Oh.
So, yeah. Then go ahead,
I
draw
draw
your
prejudice
last
and an action.
pathetic card, Yugi.
Prejudice and action. Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
So I feel like you know, you probably want to move a lot, so I feel like you don't. And how about you chill for a moment and you just make a siesta now? How about that?
Okay, so I'm not allowed to move anymore in this turn,
No,
which is too
not
bad.
allowed.
But it doesn't say anything about not moving you, so I'm just gonna play a poke, and that lets me move you back to square one,
Stop it.
to the 8, where you started,
Yeah,
back
that's
where you
fine.
came from. And because I can, I'm actually placing one more wall
The last one.
just to lock out the last possible way you could go. And then I would say, go ahead, buddy. I can't move it at all, so it's
That's
your
fine.
turn.
So now the next
global
global effect. You wanna flip it? You wanna have
Okay.
the honor?
I'm gonna have the honor. Oh, damn. Free depression, man. We got the lockdown.
Oh,
No figure can leave the space it's currently on.
But I can still
Sucks.
play cards, so that's nice.
Yeah, but I mean, you're also like walled in, so
Yeah.
doesn't really matter for you. But it does matter for me, actually.
So that's an action and a prejudice at the start of the round for me. Now let's see what we can do. Oh. I'm not the biggest fan of the whole lockdown situation. So let me do something about it. Let's see. So I'd like to use Dia de Muertos. I choose two already played prejudices
Okay.
and push them back into the pile. I'll choose this one, and I kind of like the hyperinflation. Yeah, that one's hypercapitalism. That one's fun. And we shuffle, and then I drew one prejudice.
Okie dokie. I mean, this card is exceptionally good if you already know what kind of nationality your opponent has, because then you can shuffle all the prejudice cards from their nation back to the pile, which loses them points.
I'm pretty
you
sure
also
you're
get-
Australia, right? So that's
You're pretty sure. Maybe I was the American and now I'm pretty sad that my hypercapitalism is gone. I mean,
yeah,
I am the
yeah,
capitalist, so
happens.
overall.
Well, I can't move, so I don't think I can do anything else. So that's your turn. Your turn.
Okay, then I'm gonna just draw for my turn one prejudice card and one action, and then an additional action because I'm just the man. I'm the capitalist, the OG. Okay, I'm actually not such a big fan of this whole lockdown situation. So to end this shit, I'm just gonna enact something. I'm just gonna do the Russia move and choose a country you've visited and steal it from your...
Yeah,
What
that
do you
would
say
be
about that?
unfortunate, but I do have a burqa that I can cloak myself in, and then, well, you cannot find me. I'm just hidden
Oh,
in
that's
the crowd.
unfortunate.
So
Okay.
you can annex nothing
Shit, because you're just like you hit away from the
from the effect. Yeah.
damn. Okay, but no matter, I still have the organ donation. My man, I'm gonna sell your kidney right now and get some bucks for it.
Well, that would be very unfortunate if I wasn't an anarchist, and I just say that, well, I take your kidney, I mean, your whole prejudice, and snatch it, and now it's mine. Well, thank you very much.
But
That
then
is-
your anarchist is used up
that
for
is-
the rest of the
that
game,
is
so
true, it's just once per game.
that's that. Okay, was still pretty bad for me. Okay, then
Lockdown still reigns. No moving.
reign supreme. Let's just have some fun.
Yeah,
As long as I
marbles.
can, as long as you're not selling my kidney on the
Yeah.
next turn,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play one more wall to really lock you up in here.
Yeah, no, I'm not
And,
moving. It seems like.
Then, yeah, I can't do shit because the lockdown is still there. I had 2 global effect triggers and you negated both. Man, I thought I had this in the bag. Okay, it's up to you. Your turn is over. Next global effect.
But now it's
Finally, the
next
lockdown
global
is
effect.
over.
Oh, it's revolution. Oh, it's revolution. Hello.
What? The effects of sprints and pokes are swaps. So every poke card is now a sprint card, and I can move myself with it and on the way around.
Interesting. Oh, that would be cool if I had some poke cards in my hand.
It would be awesome.
You know what?
I still hope.
You know what? It would be even better if I could fucking move.
Did the wall sketcher?
Well.
Well, yes. Ah, that's a feeling.
That's a pretty shitty feeling.
You know what was a really good feeling for me? That there's no more like earthquake in the pile.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can't just trigger an earthquake and be free now.
Well, I can't move.
That's why I'm overextending with my walls here. Just hoping you don't have anything.
I mean, fuck that. Well, if I'm not gonna enjoy the revolution, you're not gonna enjoy the revolution either.
Okay.
So, I use the organ donation now. I sell your kidney, I look at your nationality, remove one capital from your city list, and then draw one prejudice.
This is too hard. I'm from Brazil, man.
Okay, okay.
That's too bad.
Well, I remove your point in Russia.
Yeah, because it's the furthest away, logically.
There you go. I don't draw a whole pile, I just draw one. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, okay.
And then we have a global effect trigger.
And then we have a next global effect.
Oh, it's the meteorite.
It's the meteorite.
The RNG fireball. I guess you have to roll the die and we'll see which nation gets deleted from the existence.
Yeah, this just happens, you know. It's the answer for stealing kidneys. It's 9. So it's
seems
South
like
Africa.
South Africa was deleted from the game. From planet Earth.
Oh, that's a very bad one. This is like a
See
really important
Africa
connection
was
point.
nice.
Yeah,
it was. Actually, I wanted to go there.
Yeah, actually, so you don't.
That really sucks for me. Okay, for the rest of the game, no one can cross this point anymore.
And I lose the
just
city.
Gone.
Because
and
it's just gone.
Yeah. Also, if one of us would be from South Africa, has this nationality, has to draw a new nationality now because it's not longer existing in the game. Okay, but I guess you don't have this, right?
No.
You're not from South Africa?
No.
At least I know one thing.
Yeah. Well.
But imagine you would have kept this card and used this now, right?
Yeah, that
would have
been the play.
Would have had even more value. Okay, but on the other hand, you didn't know that you get the organ donation from me, so
yeah.
Okay.
You know what would be really cool? If you kind of did that again. How about that?
Oh man.
So I used the
chili of death, man.
Yeah, I used the chili of death, so I can activate my last played card again, which, if I'm not mistaken, was the organ donation.
Oh my gosh.
So I can look at your nationality again.
You know, I only got Brazil. 2 kidneys. You know I'm gonna die now, right?
As you said it, you have 2 of them, so let's sell the other one.
You're actually selling my second kidney, man. Okay, that's crazy. Okay.
Have fun with that. I steal your Germany thing, and I can draw another prejudice. Let's see if that helps anyhow.
Okay, then we are still getting another global effect. Oh, it's a drought. That's not so awesome. The harvest fails, nobody can draw cards. Oh my gosh. That's like worst case scenario for me.
For you right now? Yeah. So, just to make it a little bit more obnoxious, I'm really sorry. let's make one more poke, and so you know you have it a little bit tougher.
Oh
that's it for me. I can't do anything else. I'm walled in. I have 1 point. we haven't mentioned that, but you need 6 points and go home.
I'm not really seeing us getting there,
so
because
I don't feel like we're winning today.
We're like doing so much like global effect triggers today that we are pretty much guaranteed to lose. Let's see. Maybe one of us gets a nice combo going. But yeah, we shall see. Okay, then it's my turn, right?
Yes.
I can't draw cards because of the drought. Oh my gosh, so annoying. But I can still move because there's no lockdown anymore. I'm just gonna go one little step here.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use 3 for 1,
Oh.
which just means like I can do everything one time. So I can move 1 step, sprint 1, sprint 1 space, poke you 1 space, and replace a wall. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna sprint here, get my Germany again.
Get your
Yeah.
little point.
Then I'm just gonna like maybe give you a little more space to move.
That is nice.
Poke
of
you
Thank
here.
you.
Have fun.
Yeah, I definitely shall.
Now you have 1 space to move.
Oh my
Left and
gosh.
right.
This is
Awesome.
my living space right now.
Yes,
This
awesome,
is
right?
all I have. I'm just vaulting in Mexico. Oh my god.
Yeah. You'll never make it to America. we took care of that.
I see.
The border is like, you know, I'm the capitalist. You know, I'm not from America, but still,
Yeah.
I'm doing the Trump thing here.
I can see.
Okay.
So
Yeah, then turn is over, right? Next global effect. Let's see what we get. Inflation. Oh, that's nasty.
So any prejudices I would activate right now don't have the effects that are written on them, but I can use them as any action card, which are those, right? So I can use it as a wall, for example, if I would need one,
Which
or as a
actually
sprint,
sucks.
or similar. So this is really good right now. So at the start of my turn, I can draw cards because the drought is over. So I draw a prejudice and an action. Well, I can't use this, right, because of the inflation, but I can definitely use this. So, as first thing, I'll use Jungle Camo, which usually would give me immunity for the next round, but, you know, inflation. So I'll use it as a wall. And I shall move this wall probably here. Then I shall move 1 step. I have 1 free movement per turn, so that's good. Then I'll sprint. I'll
Oh
go to
damn, man!
America.
He stacked so many cards.
Oh, I'm stacked.
That would
no,
be
sorry, here.
a powerful turn, maybe.
Yeah. So I've got 2 points now.
Inflation saving your butt from my walls, right?
Yeah, inflation's great. What do you mean? Then I have another sprint.
Oh nah!
Then I have another sprint.
Oh my gosh!
Then I'll use the Russian roulette, which usually would let me gamble a little. I'll just use it as another sprint to come to you. And now I can give you a little slap.
Yeah, because you came to my space where I'm staying at,
Yes.
and you're the turn player. You get to draw 1 action card from my hand.
Yeah,
so
I can
just
steal an
take
action
it.
card.
Take
Thank you,
it
I'll
or
take
leave
this
it.
one.
Okay.
And I still see you have
You also get like the 7, right?
exactly. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
yeah.
So I have 3 points now, and I can see that you're very cozy in Germany. So I might help you a little out. So I'll poke you. I'm a friend. Unless psych, and I poke you again. I poke you to me, and it's my turn, and you came to my space where I'm at.
So same thing.
So I can steal
get to
another
draw
action
another
card from
action
you.
card from me.
Well, you know what would be really dumb if I had another Mega Poke.
To draw my last card I have.
And I poke you away, and then I poke you to me because I can poke 2 spaces, and I steal your last thing. And you know what? I feel like we're kind of friends today, so how about we just spend some time together?
So I'm not gonna use the same move on you next turn, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, that's
Okay.
it for me. Yes, that's your turn.
Yeah, I mean,
Good
at
luck.
least I can draw some cards, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead, draw my action card, draw another action card because I'm the capitalist, and then I'm gonna draw my prejudice card for turn, which I can't use because of the inflation. I could use it as a wall, but I mean, nah. I'm actually gonna do my second ability, active investment. I'm gonna put this prejudice card back into the deck, shuffle the pile, and then I'm gonna go to draw 2 more action cards and do that once a turn. Okay. Yeah.
Well, suddenly you have 4 actions again. Like, how's this fair? I stole everything for you.
Sucks to be me, though. I'm gonna pass the turn. Not my lucky day, man.
Yeah,
okay, it's your turn.
Welcome to
Your strategy actually worked.
welcome to Ost Germany. This is how it feels like.
Oh, damn.
So, that was the end of the round, so global effect, and we have tornado, which would allow us to switch places. But we might be on the same
We
spot
are on the
right
same
now.
place, so there's nothing happening. Okay.
So, that's an action for me, prejudice for me at the start. I see. Okay. So, so we have 2 cards left, which is the Armageddon, which is the end of the game if that card gets flipped. And we have a global effect, right?
So we have 2 turns left.
So it would be a shame if somebody used like some global effects triggering card, would it? That
or
would
you're just doing it just so I can't win the game anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm actually helping you. There you go.
Okay.
Burn
your rainforest. Go do it.
So I can draw 1 prejudice 2 actions, which hopefully will help me to do something in here. Okay.
This will trigger
there is another global effect coming.
Global effect. Cancel culture. Awesome. Prejudices can't be used. Let's go.
Well.
I guess this.
This was a good run, wasn't it?
This absolutely shatters your plans, right?
Yeah. I mean, you have 4 cards, right? Let's see, maybe we can cook something. So, I'll use a wall. I'll put it here. Then, I'd like to poke you 1 to the only possible space you can go to. Then I'll do my free movement, and I'll steal 1 of your action cards.
That was a bummer.
Yeah. And actually, you know what? I really liked it as you were kind of together, you know, closed up. So
okay.
this won't be perfect, as there is 4 ways, but you know,
only the one way to the space where I came from.
where you already were. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything. I can't use this because it was trigger this. I can't use. Yeah, no, that's.
And there's like the cancel culture who just
and
like
the cancel
blew our
culture
game out.
is just. So it's your
Okay,
turn. Good luck.
I mean, it's my turn. I guess there's no possible way I can do anything here. Oh, is there?
Or is there?
I guess not. I'm just gonna put this back because I can't use these cards at all. So I'm just gonna draw some more cards here.
Oh, maybe it was a misplay
Let's
to
see.
leave a path here when I know. Oh no!
So
I'm from Brazil.
we're just gonna hyper
Okay.
remove a wall here.
Here's a wall. It's fine.
Just gonna go
Okay.
here. I'm just gonna move 1 space. Oh wait, you have action cards actually, so let's do the awesome way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push you here. Then I'm gonna move to you and take 1 of your action cards.
1 action card.
Because I can. Then I'm gonna use the poke I just stole from you to poke you back to America, where you already were, so no big deal. I'm gonna use my sprint card, move to your space, draw your last pathetic action card, which wasn't that pathetic at all. And I'm also gonna get America. So I visited the USA, and now I'm gonna use my hyper sprint and another sprint.
That is fine too.
To go to Mexico. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now at least we have the same number of points.
I was hoping you're
sadly,
just gonna somehow pull out another 3 sprints and be like, oh yeah, so
Yo, I also got like 3 more hyper sprints and now I win the game.
Yeah,
No, sadly no. That's it from me. I can't do shit anymore. I mean, I can do shit. I'm gonna just poke you back where you came from. And place the last wall there.
It's you're using
this will be
my figure. I mean,
this will be. Oh, this is my figure. Oh, I switched it up, right? Okay, this will be my revenge.
Yeah, no, I see.
I know we just die to Armageddon because
it's the end of the round, so we have to flip a global effect, and that's it. You know.
No.
I feel like there's only one thing left to do.
No. Okay.
Well, it was Armageddon. That
was
sucks.